Hello everyone, myself Prashant Tyagi from Team Lexus and Company. I hope you all guys are safe and healthy. Today in this video, I am going to discuss about the Motor Vehicle Act Amendment 2019. The Government of India notifies the strict provisions of Motor Vehicle Act Amendment Act 2019. It is most heartening to learn that as per the official release, the government has notified 63 provisions of the Act of the Motor Vehicle Amendment Act 2019. As it turned out, the bill was passed in Rajya Sabha with three key amendments, and so it had to be sent to Lok Sabha for approval. The President gave his assent to the bill on August 9, 2019. The bill contains such all provisions that will ensure Indian roads are made more safer. Presently, we all know that the India records maximum road accidents in world and maximum people die in India from such accidents. The Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari was candid enough to concede the Lok Sabha that more than 1,50,000 people die injured in annual road accidents. So the Government of India passed the Motor Vehicle Amendment Act 2019 with 54 provisions that ensure the more safer transport to the public. So let us now briefly discuss these features are as follows. First, it makes Aadhaar mandatory for getting a driving license and vehicle registration. Second provision, for deaths in hit and run cases, the government will provide enhanced compensation under Section 161 of rupees 2 lakh or more to the victim's family out of the scheme of the 50,000 in case of bodily injury. Third provision, in traffic violations by juveniles, the guardians of the owner of the vehicle will be held liable and responsible unless they prove that the offence was committed without their knowledge and they are tried to prevent it. Fourth, it incorporates provisions for protection of good Samaritans. Those who come forward to help accident victims will be protected from civil or criminal liabilities. It will be optional to them to disclose their identity during the incident. Fifth provision, the minimum fine of drunk driving under Section 185 has been increased to 2,000 to 10,000 rupees. Sixth provision, the fine for dangerous driving under Section 184 has been increased from 1,000 to 5,000. Seventh provision, the driving without a license under Section 181 2 will attract a minimum fine of rupees 5,000. Eighth provision, the fine of overspeeding under Section 183 will go up from 400 rupees to 1000 rupees. Ninth provision, not wearing seat belt under Section 194B attract a fine of 1000. Section Provision 10, talking on mobile phone while driving would now attract 5 rupees 5,000. 11th provision, a motor vehicle accident fund will provide compulsory insurance cover to all road safe users in accident for certain types of accident. This has been introduced under Section 164B, which is to be augmented by a special tax of cess. The fund is to be utilized for the giving immediate relief to the victims of motor accidents and also hit and run cases. 12th provision, it will mandatory to alter vehicles to make them suitable for especially abled people. 13th provision, contractor, consultants and civic agency will be accountable for faulty design, construction of poor maintenance of road leading to accidents. 14th provision, a time limit of 6 months has been specified for an application of compensation to the claims tribunal with regard to road safety. 15th provision, now the cap on liability for third party insurance has been removed. The 2016 bill had capped the maximum liability of 10 lakh in case of death and 5 lakh in case of grievous injury. 16th, the time limit for renewal of driving license increased from 1 month to 1 year and after the expiry date. 17th, the government can recall vehicles whose components or engine do not meet the required standards. 18. The penalty for motor vehicles is proposed to be increased by 10% every year. 19. The new law now mandates the recall of defective motor vehicles if the defect may cause a threat to the environment. 20. The new law now very rightly and commendability provides for setting up for a National Road Safety Board by the central government as per section 215D for advising on matters related to road safety. 21 provision. Now the condition to undergo driver refresh training course for reviving license after suspension revocation under section 19. 22. The provision has been suggested to regulate the licensing of cab aggregators by amending section 93 of the Act and also introducing definition of aggregator under section 2 subsection 1A. 23. Through amendment to section 200, punishment in the form of community service can be imposed for traffic violations. 24. The newly proposed section 190A imposes liability on contractor or designated authority when their failure to follow prescribed design and standards result in death or injury. 25. The amendment makes non-receipt of premium one of the specified conditions which would enable the insurer to seek exoneration from the liability by virtue of new section proposed by section 150 subsection 2C. 26. The newly proposed section 88A empowers the central government to frame schemes for interstate permits and make scheme for national multimodal interstate transportation of goods or passengers. 27. As per the present law, we find that a claim for the personal injury would abate on the death of the claimant and would not survive to the state due to the operation of section 306 of the Indian Succession Act. The claim would survive to the state only if death had nexus with the injuries. In this video, I have discussed the 27 provisions of the new Motor Vehicle Act Amendment 2019. The other 27 remaining provisions will be discussed in the second part of this video. So, I hope you understand all the 27 provisions that I have discussed in this video. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay tuned, have a nice day.